Hey everyone, welcome to this awesome interview. My name is Nicole Conner, and I am a former student and admirer and follower of Westlake, Coach Westlake of the course called Yes You Can. And my friend Rae-lynn and I are here to just chat a little bit about her experience taking the same class that I did called Yes You Can. So welcome, Rae-lynn. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you could just tell everyone a little bit about yourself and what prompted you to take take the class Yes You Can.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rae-lynn. I am from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, so pretty far up north from you. What prompted me to take the course was just I follow Wes on social media, and I love all of his content.
Right.
And I was just really excited to see what he could present in this class, and not to mention the name, Yes You Can. So.
Right. So it was an enticing title for sure. And following Wes online and what he delivers, I know him to be not only a researcher, but he really cares about people, and he wants to deliver, something that's going to change your life in some way. He wants to make a difference in people's lives, and that he put this coaching program together, in my mind, is probably one of the most profound ways to be able to get and do that is to get inside somebody's head.
Right.
In a non-psychiatric kind of way. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about your experience going into the weeks that talked about self-awareness and emotions, because you and I both had some aha moments in those first couple of weeks. So if you could just explain your experience and aha, what that was like for you.
For sure. So the one that stood out the most for me was in week 2, dealing with emotions. And he talked about fear and worry, that they're the same thing. And I went, what? Like, because I've never thought about it like that before, right? We always I've said a lot, I'm afraid, like I don't want to do that, or I fear what is coming, right? And he explained that to me, that it is a future-based emotion. That, now that I understand that, I'm kind of like, why am I even giving fear the time of day? Because it's not here yet. So we fear something that hasn't even happened yet. And I don't even know if I was speechless but just, yeah, mind blown. Like, thank you for opening my eyes to that, Wes, right? And since the course, I've thought about fear and worry differently.
Yeah, tell me about that. So what does that look like now? I mean, for those of you watching this interview, and if you're wondering how to apply something that you learned, what's beautiful, in my opinion, about his classes, he's giving you these tools in order to take what you know and start applying it right now and start reprogramming your brain. So tell me what that looks like now that you know that fear and worry are the same emotion and they're based in the future or something that hasn't happened. What's that look like for you now?
Well, I'm changing my mindset and things that I say and things that I think. And so before I speak, I kind of go, oh, wait a second, that's not what I want to say, because I'm not afraid of that, because it's not here yet. Or I shouldn't fear a certain situation that's like a trip that you're taking, right? Or whatever. Like, I shouldn't be afraid that maybe I'll be in a car accident or whatever.
Right.
Because why should I put the stress on my body to worry about something that hasn't even happened?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 100% mindset, changing how I think. And I find myself, I'll go to say something, and then I'm like, nope, scratch that. And I change the wording that I use.
Yeah. Well, that's profound. And prior to this interview, you and I were talking a little bit about how this class is not a surface level class. Like, this is a class, and in your words, a dive deep. So tell me a little bit more about that and how that's really impacted your perspective of yourself and the things and the dreams and the goals that you have going forward.
Well, I've sort of become self-aware of who I am, which is week 1 for the class. Like, who am I? Was the first question he asked. And you don't have to answer the question if you're not comfortable, but just gave you a lot to think about. And I started writing down immediately, who am I? Well, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm an esthetician, but then having met in a group and talking, that's not who I am. That's what I am, you know? And so he took it even deeper. I'm loved. I am happy. I'm grateful. I'm honest. I'm loyal. That's who I am. Right. And so just gave me a lot to think about, really, and there wasn't homework necessarily, but you sit back and think like, wow, holy, right? And again, just mind blown with all of the information. I've taken classes before and it was surface level, right? Kind of hit you here, gives you some things to think about, talk about, work on. We're not perfect, work in progress.
Right.
And he just took it, like I said, 4 levels deep for me. And it was absolutely amazing. And one of the things I loved, and I have to say that he repeated over and over and over, is that we can only control ourselves and our reactions to situation. And everything is powerless without our reaction.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Now, you had talked a little bit about Wes as a coach, as a person, and that you've sort of developed this trust and like for him online. What was it like working with him on a one-on-one group setting? Because you had some really exciting things to say about him as a person. I would love for you to repeat that and just dive in a little bit about what it's like working with Wes.
He's just absolutely amazing. He is kind and genuine and just loves people, he cares about people. He wants everybody to succeed in life. He is so easy to talk to. And it was just like the class I took, it was a smaller class. There wasn't a lot of us. And I kind of loved that aspect because it felt like I had him more on a one-on-one basis. And we were the group setting, just bouncing ideas off of each other and just we were all mind blown, right? So you just go, wow. And then things start rolling off your tongue and everybody's like, yes, I felt that way too. And Wes is he is a supporter, just huge supporter of your success and your aha moments. And I felt like he wasn't my coach in a sense, that he was going through this with me.
Right.
Because he made me feel so comfortable.
Oh, so that's just, it just warms my heart. And I experienced that with him, whether I'm talking on the phone, doing an interview, whether we're all live or what have you, the genuine person that he is and the authentic place that he comes from to help another person, to me is felt at any time. Right. So I'm really glad that you said that. And if you could, we'll wrap up the interview with, if you knew someone that perhaps would be interested in this class, why do you think someone would want to take it, and would you recommend it?
I would highly recommend it on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best. He gets a 5 for me for sure. And I would recommend anybody who even just wanted to see the power, really, of what this class can do for each person. And some of us have the same experience and some of us have different, but eye-opening and aha moments like crazy. And there's some science into it too, which I didn't expect out of the class, right? So for me, that was kind of neat to learn. So I would recommend it highly. And I look forward to taking more courses with Wes in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rae-lynn, for your time today. This is going to be a great testimony for Wes, and we are just in your camp, Wes. So thanks so much, Rae-lynn. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Nicole, for interviewing me today.
Thank you.